On 10th August, the Arunachal Pradesh Assam border villages witnessed a violent clash, and in this incident, nearly 18 people were injured and 4 of them were in critical condition. And followed by this violent clash, the Arunachal Pradesh Assam border dispute has once again become a major topic of discussion in India. Hi, hello everyone. Welcome to the State of Affairs brought to you by Shankar IAS Academy. Today we are going to talk about Arunachal Pradesh Assam border dispute. So the actual incident took place in the border villages of Arunachal Pradesh and Assam. That is exactly between the lower Siang district and the Dhemaji district of Assam. So the lower Siang district, it is Arunachal Pradesh, and the Dhemaji district is located in Assam. So what is the actual issue between the Arunachal Pradesh and Assam? To understand this, we have to go back in time. So you can see that this is a map of northeast part of India, right? And you can see Assam is the state that shares nearly 800 kilometers of boundary with the state of Arunachal Pradesh. And before 1972, the Arunachal Pradesh, all these regions were known as Northeast Frontier Agency. The Arunachal Pradesh was later carved out from this Northeast Frontier Agency. So the Northeast Frontier Agency was established by the British government in 1914. And in 1972, Arunachal Pradesh got a union territory status. And in 1987, Arunachal Pradesh became a state. So note these dates, it is very important to understand this issue. So the British established the Northeast Frontier Agency in 1914 and they were administering this region until 1947, that is until the independence. And once we got independence, the Ministry of External Affairs was administering this Northeast Frontier Agency until 1962. Until 1962, the Ministry of External Affairs was responsible for administering the Northeast Frontier Agency. And what is the significance of 1962? India's China war, right? So after this India-China war, the administration went to the Ministry of Home Affairs. So the administration went to the Ministry of Home Affairs, and the administrative representative of the Ministry of Home Affairs was the Governor of Assam. The Governor of Assam was the administrative representative of the Ministry of Home Affairs. That means that the Governor of Assam will be representing the central government regarding the administration of the Northeast Frontier Agency. And we can see that in 1950s, before that, in 1950s, the Assam Chief Minister, they formed a committee called Bordolai Committee. So the Bordolai Committee, the name comes from the Assam Chief Minister name, that is Govinath Bordolai. He was a former Assam Chief Minister. So under his chairmanship, a committee was formed to demarcate the boundary in this region. And based on the Bordolai Committee's recommendation, certain regions of the Northeast Frontier Agency was also included into the state of Assam. And when the Arunachal Pradesh got the union territory status in 1972, Arunachal Pradesh raised this issue. Arunachal Pradesh said that some of our regions were transferred to the state of Assam based on the unilateral recommendations of the Bordolai Committee. And we can see that in the dispute starts there. And in 1979, a tripartite committee was appointed to demarcate the boundary in this region. And between 1983 and 1984, approximately 489 kilometers of boundary out of total 800 kilometers was demarcated. Remaining 300 kilometer plus was not demarcated because of the limited cooperation between the Arunachal Pradesh and Assam. And we can see that even today, nearly 50 plus villages are in the disputed region. And we can see that between 1984 and 1989, that is exactly in 1987, the state of Arunachal Pradesh was formed under the Arunachal Pradesh Act. So under the Arunachal Pradesh Act, the statehood was given to the Union Territory of Arunachal Pradesh, and now the Arunachal Pradesh is a state. And Arunachal Pradesh continued to raise this issue. And we can see that in 1989, the government of Assam went to the Supreme Court seeking a solution to this Arunachal Pradesh Assam border dispute. And in 2006, a local boundary commission was appointed under the chairmanship of a retired Supreme Court judge. And we can see that in 2014, the commission submitted its report. And this commission suggested possibility of returning certain regions back to Arunachal Pradesh and also called for a stronger cooperation between Arunachal Pradesh and Assam to sort out this issue. And in 2022, chief minister level negotiations were started between the Arunachal Pradesh and Assam. And until 2022, we can see that nearly 123 villages were in the disputed situation. And followed by this CM level negotiation, a declaration called the Namasai Declaration was signed between Arunachal Pradesh and Assam, and the dispute related to nearly 37 villages were settled, and the number of the villages in the disputed region got reduced to 86. And in the April month of 2023, a memorandum of understanding was signed between the Arunachal Pradesh and Assam to further to resolve this issue. And we can see that the currently the disputed villages number once again got reduced to 49. So we can see that now the number of villages in the disputed region got reduced, but even today many villages are remaining in the disputed area, and many regions are still remaining undemarcated, and this lower Siang Demaji region is one of them. And so we can see this conflict is still going on, it is still persisting. So, and at the same time, without the cooperation between the Arunachal Pradesh and Assam, bringing a sustained solution for this problem is not possible. But as of now, let us see what are the mechanisms that we have at present situation to deal with such a similar crisis. So we can broadly divide the mechanism into two. First is constitutional and legal mechanism, and second is political and administrative mechanism. So under the constitution, that is under the article 131 of the Indian Constitution, the Supreme Court has exclusive and original jurisdiction to deal with the interstate disputes. And the next is we have the article 263, where we have the provision for the interstate council. So the interstate council is a it's a platform for center state dialogue, and maybe the states can approach this, and through the central government they can sort out this issue. And next, under the act, that is the States Reorganization Act of 1956, we have the zonal council. So here the interstate disputes, administrative problems, boundary issues, all these issues can be resolved. So these are the constitutional and legal mechanisms that we have currently to resolve the interstate dispute related to boundary or any administration. And next is the political and administrative tools. So here we can go for bilateral dialogue. For example, the CM level talks that started in 2022, and we can see that the CM level talks was more effective because that led to Namasai Declaration and also a memorandum of understanding in the followed year. So see, a bilateral dialogue between the chief ministers or ministers or higher authorities can sort out this issue. And second is appointing ad hoc committees or ad hoc boundary commission to sort out this issue, and with the support or with the assistance of experts. And the next is parliamentary legislation. So the Parliament of India can demarcate the boundary. For example, they granted the statehood to the Arunachal Pradesh, right? They created the state of Arunachal Pradesh from the Northeast frontier agencies. So such similar actions can be taken by the Parliament of India after detailed study through a legislation. So these are the mechanisms that we have in the present situation or in the present system to deal with such a problem. So I hope you understood this topic. And if you like the video, hit the like button, give your feedback, comments, and share this content with your friends. And before leaving this channel, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching. We will meet you in another episode with another interesting topic. Thanks again.